Okay, we are on 7-4, find percentage of a number on page 180 in the green book. The objectives here are to use the percent formula and the percent proportion to find a percentage of a number. Okay? Some quick vocabulary for you to know. When you hear the word rate, that is the percent. Okay? When you hear the word base, that is going to be a number form, and that is going to be a whole number. Not a whole number like 1, 2, 3, but the whole of the problem, or the whole number of the problem. Then you're going to hear percentage. And you're like, why isn't that the percent? But you'll see. The percentage is the number. It's part of the whole. Okay? So you're going to see rate times base equals percentage. Okay? Alrighty, so that is the percent formula. So rate times base equals percentage. So the problem is going to look like this. 15% of 180 is what? So what is 15% of 180? And you're going to set it up like this. So your percent is your rate. Okay, if it comes after of, that is going to be your whole. The whole number to the problem. The whole number we said was the base. Okay? So you have your rate, you have your base. Let's put it into the percent formula to find the percentage. Okay? Now, the one tricky thing about using percent formula is that you have to change this percent to a decimal and then multiply it. So 15%, this is your rate right up here, that's your base. What is our percentage, right? What is our part? What is part of the whole? Okay? So we're going to do 15%, move that decimal place over 2 times to the left to get 0.15 times 180. It's going to equal a percentage. When you multiply 0.15 times 180, that's going to give you 27. Okay? So that is going to be your part. So if you did that, if you checked it, and if you put 27 out of 180, you would get 15%. Okay? So you multiply these two together, you're going to get 27, so that is your percentage or your part. Alrighty? Alright, so what is 21% of 70? So we're still going to stick with the percent formula. So first things first, let's rewrite it down here. 21% of 180. So again, it comes after the of, that is your base. So we're going to multiply by 70, or of also now means multiply. We're looking for our percentage, okay, or our part. So again, we go from the decimal place, move it 2 spots over to the left. We get 0.21 times 70 equals. So this one will be a decimal. This one is 14.7. This is your percentage. So if you did 14 to check it, 0.7 over 70, that would give you 0.21, which would then give you 21%. Okay? So that's basically the percent proportion. You set it up, rate times base equals percentage, or percent times the whole equals the part. Sounds a little confusing, I know. But all you do is multiply the percentage times the base. By that, moving the decimal point over 2 spots to the left, multiplying it by that. And you're going to be able to use a calculator on the test for these, since by this point you should know how to multiply that, but you will have to use you will be able to use a calculator on the test. Alright, now we're on to the percent proportion, which is percentage over base, or part over whole, equals a percent out of 100. So this one you don't have to worry about moving the decimal place around again, because we're dealing with putting it out of 100. So we're asking for what is 20% out of 81. So again, we're missing the part or the percentage here. So we're going to put P out of 81 equals a percentage of 20 out of 100. Okay, so just like a proportion, because that's what it is. You're going to cross multiply. That's going to be 100p equals 1,620. We divide by 100, divide by 100. It's going to give us 16, so P equals 16.2. So again, when you're working with the proportions, you don't have to deal with moving that decimal place back and forth. That's the one advantage. It does look like more work, but it's about an equal amount of work either way. Okay, same thing here. So let's use the, actually, no, we're going to go back to the percent formula here. So 37.5% of 180 using the percent formula. So this is our rate. This is our base. We are looking for our percentage. Okay? So let's move that decimal point over 2 times to the left. Get 0.375 times 80 equals our percentage. That is going to be 30. So P equals 30 there. Okay? I want you to do the following one and then hit play whenever you're ready to see the answer. So if you got 6.3 equals the percentage, you are correct, my friends. Okay? All right, so now I want you to use the percent proportion of 7% of 56. So we're going to set that up just like this. Let's do P over 56 equals 7 out of 100. Okay? I want you to pause the video and finish this bad boy. Tell me what the percentage of that bad boy is. Or the part, if that helps you guys. So the answer to this first one was 3.92 equals the part of the percentage. All right, let's do this last one together. Let's do 75% of 34.4. So let's do 75 over 100 equals P, or part, over 34.4. We're going to cross multiply there. It's going to be 100P equals 34.4 times 75. Using my handy dandy calculator because I'm not a brainiac either. Then we must divide by 100. Divide by 100 means you have to move that bad boy. Move it over 2 spots, right? It's going to be 25.8. Okay? Alrighty. Let's do this last one together, and then you're going to do a couple examples on your own. If Miss Snickerdoodle was baking for 12 hours and she spent 12% of her time baking oatmeal raising cookies, that's good, how much time did she spend baking all of the other cookies? So, she cooked for 12 hours. Okay? We're going to set this up together, and then you're going to solve it on your own. Okay? So she spent 12% of her time baking oatmeal raisin cookies. So what was the other percent that she spent baking the other cookies? How could you figure that out? There's 100% total. We're going to subtract 12 and get 88%. So we're going to multiply 12 hours times, I'm going to erase this, times 88. And that will give you your part, or your percentage. Okay, so finish that bad boy up. That's your answer for that one. Then what I would like to do for the rest of it is to complete try these numbers 1 through 9 in your notebook on page 181. Okay? So again, it's not about getting them perfect, but just follow the steps. We'll check them over tomorrow. If these are not complete, then you won't get your points for the notes. So please complete these, and I'll see you tomorrow in class. Bye, guys.